What's up, everybody? It's your boy Officer D back in another video. Before we get started, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking by leaving a comment. Alright. Also, don't forget, check out those links in the description box in my Discord, Snapchat, Instagram, my email. Okay? Let's get started. Alright, so if y'all checked out the other video that I somewhat reacted to, the police catching like an active home invasion, and you know I talked about complacency, right? So I got this crazy story. It's a pretty short story, but she definitely caught my ass off guard. Alright, so when we rotated shifts, I was on a different team, and I remember first shift, right? First shift, we used to always start the day off, first of all, with breakfast, because that's the most important meal of the day. And we're a little bit cranky when we don't get our breakfast, okay? And after breakfast, if there's no calls coming in, we start off by trying to serve some warrants. Something we did every morning. That's just a routine we did in my department. And typically when you serve these warrants, you look them up yourself. So you'll log into the warrant database. You're able to pull up who has warrants in your beat. But this call wasn't that. This one we actually got from probably, I believe it was an ex-girlfriend or something. So we got a call saying, hey, this guy's in the house. I know he's in there for sure. I just left. He's in there. Right? So we look him up. He has felony warrants. We get to the house and it's his, I believe, parents' house. Or it's somebody's house who wasn't his house. This is an FTO for me, so it's so long ago that I barely remember the specifics of it. I just remember the situation happening. But we get to the house, we ask whoever comes to the door, I believe it was a parent's house. We ask them if he's inside, they say no. We ask them if we can search the house, they say yeah. Okay? And I think typically people do that because they don't think that you're actually gonna search, but we did. So we're searching the rooms, and I think about that second room, we found him inside of there. And he was hiding like beside the bed. So while we're arresting him, you always want to make sure the area that you are arresting that person, that you check that area too, and make sure ain't nobody about to jump out on you. So I continue checking like the area around. I'm like, all right, ain't nobody else gonna be in here. Like, these seem like good people. They wouldn't hide from us like he just did. So I go over to the closet and I just throw the door open real quick. I'm like, just to say I checked it, right? Because when you're in FTO, you start to know there's a checklist and you're gonna get asked some questions. So did you check this? Yeah, I checked it. So I just threw the door open and I kind of looked away. And I'm like, when I did it, I'm like, wait, what? Like, I was not ready. But I opened it up, looked away, and my brain was like, bruh, somebody was in that closet. So I looked back, and it's one of those fold-out closets that you got open like this. Up on the other side, there's a chick hiding in the goddamn, like, she's in the closet like this. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I pull her ass out, put her in the bed, handcuff her. She has felony warrants too. Complacency, my friend. That's what that is. That's what that was. An FTO. Like, how would let that happen in FTO? Like, you just know in your mind that somebody won't be there, so you're just not ready. Like, I was not ready. And what would have been bad is if he had some other friend in there that was like, all right, yeah. Right there, open this thing up and shoot him. I did not tactically open that closet up at all. I just knew there wasn't nobody in there. So that was definitely something. And luckily, my FTO and the other officers were too busy trying to arrest this guy, or arresting him. He wasn't fighting. But they were too busy arresting this guy. They didn't too much notice that I didn't check that closet tactically. Because that would have definitely been mentioned in that journal. That would have definitely been mentioned in that. The main message from these two, don't get complacent. All right, you go to 100 thousands of calls, and they all start to sound alike. Somebody's in my house, the alarm's going off, and you're like, man, ain't nobody in there. So you're gonna go by yourself, and you're just gonna do a half-assed job of checking, or you go up like they did in that video and knock on the door or ring the doorbell. Don't do that. Remember your training, stay alert, stay vigilant, and just be safe doing this job. All right? All right, until next time, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Every video, if you Leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Now, see y'all in the next one, all right? Adios.